Hey guys, it's Kim, the Crafty Nomad, and I am back after I don't even know. I don't think I've done anything since Vlogtober. So I think I tried a little bit, but I didn't like any of the video that I made. So typical podcaster. I just didn't upload anything, and then of course the holidays just came and went. Did that happen to you guys? I feel like we blinked and the year was over. And here we are now. It is February, so I am going to try to get back on track to doing these videos because I like doing them. And yeah, so here I am, and hopefully this is going to be a great quality video. We shall see though. Anyway, I am Kim. I'm the Crafty Nomad, as I said, because I am all over the place when it comes to my crafting. And yes, I have been all over the place. I've had to like calm myself down to not do more than I even have been doing. But of course, I have a new thing, which I probably won't talk about today because I'm learning and I have not really gotten it down yet, so I can't even show you anything, but I'm getting close, so we'll see. Anyway, I have today a little crochet, a little knitting, and a little sewing to share with you guys, and then I'll tell you about another thing that I'm doing for this year. So I try to choose one little word for this year, and for me, the word I chose was grind. Hashtag grind. And what that means for me is that I'm going to go after a couple of things with everything I got. And so some of it is one of the things is my Etsy store, my business, to try to take it to a new level this year. I feel like last year, thanks to a ton of you guys and folks over there on Instagram who may not be over here, but thanks to you guys, it did go to another level last year, and I'm hoping that this year will be even better. And yeah, I'm having fun with it. I enjoy it. I enjoy making things, and so I want to just see how far I can go with that. And then I'll and so I think I'm going to start with the sewing because I am going to be updating my shop with a couple of new things that I've made, and I'm going to pull them out. I never apologize for crinkling because I really like it myself when I'm watching videos. But so I want to show you some of the bags I've made. So I made this one, which okay, I'm getting used to a new camera, and this one is it has mason jars. Oh, it's super cute, and it has a green zipper. It's over there. So sorry about that. And I just lined it with green on the inside. So there's that one. And I made this beautiful one with this African print, which I love. I think it's African Fabric Month, or it's coming up, I think. And just got a plain cream colored lining on the inside. And sorry. So this is like the new way that I make my straps, by the way, which I really like. And then I made this one, these foxes with their winter gear on. And this one has a gray lining. And this one has a really pretty Venice print. I got this fabric from my local yarn shop. Can you ask me to turn that down for me? Can you turn it down, please? So, thought that was cute. And it's got a turquoise. I don't think you can really see it, but it has a turquoise lining. And either a black, I think it's a black zipper. And then this is the cotton and steel print right here. Very cute with the telephones. Got that from my local yarn shop as well. Oh, can y'all see that? I thought that was Cute. And I put a pink llama lining on the inside of that one. And finally, there's a camera print with all different styles of cameras on it. And it has like a gray lining as well. So, those are the things that I have done there. I'll just put those right there, or I will put them right here. Okay. So then, so I haven't done a ton. I did a ton more knitting while I was off for Christmas, but I went back to work on, I think, uh, January 9th, so I haven't done a lot, but I cast this one. This one is my Christmas Eve cast on. All kind of junk in this bag. I think I took it to church, so I had mints in here and everything else. But anyway, I have, if you can see that, Bergère de France. And I think I got this from loveofknitting.com. And this is the Gumi. It's a 50-gram ball. And if you can read that colorway, how dare you? Let's see. I don't know if you can. Anyway, it's like a beige print. So this is my Christmas Eve cast on that I did with little bobbins and a ton of others who are probably already finished with their socks. But me, here's where I'm at. And I've only got one done. It's pretty. It's a pretty soft, calm colorway. And it has like mostly beiges, creams, a little bit of pink, and then a little dark brown, a little bit of dark pink. So that's what's in there. So I actually went ahead for the first time in a long time and just did a I forgot what you call it, just a traditional heel flap, which I haven't done in a long time. I generally do afterthought heels, but I wanted to just do something traditional and get good at that. You know, that's what I'm thinking. So, and that's in my crafty octopus bag that I made. And then in this one is my handy dandy bag. I don't even have to work hard to know what's in here because I put the chalk cloth on there and I dated it. So these are my Christmas socks that I cast on October 24th. The yarn is West Yorkshire Spinners yarn in the color Hollyberry. And I'm nowhere near finished on this. I'm only that far. And you guys know I love using the 9-inch circular, so and that's what the yarn looks like all balled up. And this is my little bag I made with the bumblebee print and on the inside a floral lining. And then it's all about the socks today. And I had actually couldn't find these socks until I got ready to. I've been wanting to work on these socks and I couldn't find them because I really want to finish all 3 pairs within the first quarter of the year. Let's see how that goes. But on this one, I'm almost there. These are, I cast these on so long ago, I don't even remember. This is a Patton's Croy yarn. And I did the afterthought heel on that one. So this one is finished. And you know, guys, I got a big foot, so it takes forever. So that one is finished. Got my trusty sock ruler in there. And I think this one, the colorway was called Garden Stripes. And this is where I am. I think. Oh yeah, I just put in the afterthought heel spot. So I just need to zoom, and I had not figured out where I put these until today, and I've been wanting to break these out and work on them, and now I can. So, and this is in one of the first little bags I made, a little drawstring bag. It's kind of dirty. I need to wash it. So, and that's it for that. And then, of course, I've done some cross stitch. I don't. Let me see where. Is there anything to show with that? No, but I'll probably work on that a little bit tonight. Uh, but I jumped on because I'm like I think I actually am more of a crocheter. I have 3 pairs of socks knitted or on the go right now, and I think I took I took a little bit of a hint from of Yarn Hoarder. I think that's what her podcast is called. I think that's her name on Instagram. But she just always has a ton of socks on the go. And in general, she tends to finish a ton of socks. So I was like, if I have 3 on the go, and they're all at different spots, but I can probably get them all done, by the end of March. That's what I'm hoping. So, I jumped on the crochet bandwagon. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, I think this is what I'm gonna work on a little bit tonight. Yeah, I think. And everybody's doing the granny stripe blanket, and of course, I had to get involved. And mine is gonna be humongous. Okay, so this thing is folded twice, and you see how big it is. It's all out of the screen. It's huge. Let's see. It's pretty big. But I'm just doing mine is gonna be huge because I think I was watching Brooklyn Knit Folk and she did 300 chains. And I said, I'm gonna do 300 chains too. However, I think she was using sock weight yarn like most people are, and I'm using acrylic worsted weight yarns to make this because it will last forever in acrylic worsted weight yarn. And I have a lot of it. Good way to eat up that yarn. This thing like just just devours yarn. And so yeah, this is where I'm at on that. I'm just sort of randomly putting them in there as I grab them, but not sort of randomly. Like I'm not trying to make any kind of a color pattern. I'm just trying to make sure that the colors that are next to each other are not that similar because I like a lot of color, and so that's where I'm at with that. And I am keeping this one in one of my giant blanket bags. That one there. Okay. So I think those are all of my projects that I'm going to talk about. Of course, I have many more things that are halfway on the go, but these are the ones that are like immediately that I want to work on. So that's one thing, and that I've been working on, and I've mostly been focused on the business. There's some new ideas that I have that I've really been working on trying to get them launched this year, and but project bags will continue. Um, I'm probably with my newest ideas probably going to be opening up a different Etsy shop, and but that's all to come. And then the other thing with my hashtag grind is my weight. So I am currently, today is February 4th, and I am currently on day 4 of the whole 30. And y'all, this thing. So, whole 30. The basic rules of this thing here is for 30 days. Um, you basically eliminate anything that isn't a whole food. So for the most part, there are no, and then some actually. So you eliminate all, well, rather than say all that you eliminate, I'll tell you what you do get to eat. Some fruits, all vegetables, and proteins. And that's pretty much it for 30 days. And the whole goal of it is not to eat like that for the rest of my life. But the way that they set this program up is just for you to do this for 30 days and it's sort of a reset. It is a opportunity to sort of detox, get rid of some of those cravings that are not good for us, as well as whatever maybe if a lot of foods cause inflammation, and so some of what feels like or looks like weight might even be also but it's fat as well, but it could also be inflammation. And so this diet is an anti-inflammatory diet for 30 days. And the whole goal is to reset your metabolism so that it will work like it's supposed to. At the same time, you will end up hopefully getting rid of some of those cravings. For me, I'm not a bread person. I'm not, into that at all. I can live without bread. But sweets I love, and I'm really trying because of, I'm not a spring chicken and it's just time to be different. Because I'm not a spring chicken and on top of it I'm raising a little boy, so I need to get myself together. So this is my year to do just that. That's my husband back there. Oh, wrong side. That was my husband back there. Y'all saw his head. Anyway, so I'm doing that, and then my thing is afterwards. I think pretty much. So we'll see. In 30 days, hopefully, I will have lost my sugar cravings. Hopefully, I will feel much better, and hopefully, I will have lost some weight. But on this, they really try to get you to focus on non-scale victories. And so for me, so far, just in day 4, so far, I have gotten better sleep, which a lot of people in the testimonials said that happened to them. Um, and I feel like digestively much better just over the last few days. So the key is planning, the key is prep, making sure you have food because when you get hungry and you get desperate. And today was probably the day I was the least prepared. It was the weekend and we were doing a lot of things, but I still made it without messing up. So because I don't want to start over, I want to get through my 30 days. But I think after the 30 days, so what you do is you start to reintroduce things back into your diet. So you're not eating beans, you're not eating even whole grains, you're not eating uh, any dairy whatsoever, and no sugar, no refined, nothing. And so you start to reintroduce one thing at a time to try and see how those things affect your body. And then you might just decide, because once you realize what it's doing, um, you might decide I'm not gonna ever eat that again. So for me, what I think I'm gonna move to after the 30 days is a paleo style diet. Now I'm just learning about it, but after watching many YouTube videos, I purchased this book to get some great recipes and things to help me because I really want to be different. I don't want it to be hope. So anyway, I think that's all I have for today. I'm going to keep it short, keep it sweet, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully, I'm going to try to be a little more consistent. So I'll talk to you soon. In the meantime, keep it crafty.